Galactic Standard Date. Year 11356. Day 85. Yrrol collapsed onto the floor in a trembling heap, staring at the rapidly shrinking ship. They're not chasing? Oh, thank their goddess. Rilrol looked at Yrrol and then back to the ship that was being left behind before it dawned on him, and he whispered, Why, Yrrol? What if they use this to justify a war? Oh, goddess. What have we done? He said. Yrrol still stared where there was once a massive black and red ship as she yelled at her captain. Think about it, Rilrol. They claim to be a cargo freighter. In something bigger than our capital city, on our home world. In something that had so many guns of all different types they could fight the entire galactic compact in that one ship. Their guns were bigger than some of our battleship-class ships, Captain. Then to top it all off, that creature began to scream obscenities at us while nearly frothing at the mouth. Did you see his teeth? Did you see his eyes? It was a predator, Rilrol. It wanted to eat us, Rilrol, she said, while slamming her balled fists into his console. Rilrol stared at his feet, while Yrrol gave him an earful, and she was right. He should have been the one to pull out of that mess as captain. His crew's lives were what mattered. You're right, Yrrol. I was in the wrong. Come on. We have to take the recordings of this incident to the High Council, he said. Valthan finally snapped out of his reverie for his new gods when he realized that they were moving away from the object of his worship. He stood up and ran out of the bridge, heading to the emergency life pods. On his way, he ran into two others heading to the life pods. They all froze for a moment before Valthan asked the golden question. What are you two doing here? Valenthi spoke first. My colleague and I came to this ship for transportation to the planet Phalagor 3 to collect biosamples and study the native sentient plants. Somehow I doubt that's priority 1 now, and that ship we saw used technology so advanced, I can't even imagine how literally any of it was made. I'm not passing up this opportunity to study technologies that are so near to the realm of godhood, she said. Soran nodded sagely, along with his younger colleague Valenthi. Indeed, I am also keenly interested in their technologies. However, I am first and foremost a xenobiologist. Their bodies fascinated me to no end. The creature's explanation that we were only 2 feet tall insinuates that they are significantly larger. However, the largest of the races in the Galactic Compact barely reaches 4 feet. I am oh so interested in studying their physiology, he said. Soran then slowly levelled his gaze from the floor up to meet Valthan's own. We have answered ourselves, but we still know not why you have come here. I assume you are much the same, yes? Pursuit of knowledge before fear of death? Valthan relaxed and gave a happy grin to the older man. Pursuit of knowledge over fear of death indeed. The engineering feats that we just witnessed are impossible, according to our current knowledge. I need to know. I need to learn the secrets of those who have ascended to the realm of technological godhood, he said. Valenthi grabbed the two of them and pulled them towards one of the pods. Let's get a move on, you two. We are moving at a bit too fast a pace to lounge around, she said. The trio hopped into the escape pod. They all looked at one another to confirm none got cold feet, and then Soran hit the launch button, inputting the coordinates they just left as the pod decoupled. In the bridge, alarms went off for an escape pod being launched, and the whole bridge started working to find out what happened. Communications Officer Rin yelled over the alarms to the captain. Captain, sir, I have a message here coming from the life pod that launched. I am putting it on the main view screen now, he said. Everyone on the bridge stopped to watch the message from the now castaways. Soran began the message. I have greatly enjoyed my time aboard your ship, Captain Rilrol. I enjoyed my time with all you wonderful people, but I have to learn more. Please do tell my family I love them if I do not make it back alive, he said. Valenthi just looked at the camera, gave a small sigh, and began her message. Sorry, Ma, Pa. I have to do this. The tech showcased by that one ship alone is too much to pass up a chance to learn from. Love you, and goodbye, she said. She looked away from the camera and motioned for Valthan to take his turn. Valthan looked at the camera and just uttered the one single phrase. "The pursuit of knowledge over the fear of death," he said as he looked away from the camera. The other two let out a small laugh and repeated him to the camera before cutting it off. So Ran leaned back and let out a tired, old sigh. "Ah, to be young again. I used to be as stoic as you, but age really does creep upon one quite quickly," he said. Valenthi just laughed, and Valthan tried to stoic even harder before laughing, along with Valenthi, at the old man joke.